Hi, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is actually not a tutorial. It's just a video that I would love to share with you what I did with our 2020 fall brand new design, the Undersea World combo set and the border die and our coil reef background stamp. So if you have been following my tutorial, some of you probably get that extra coupon code already. So make sure you subscribe Local King's YouTube channel. Sometimes I just insert the extra discount for YouTube viewers, and I'm sure a lot of you have been benefited by this extra coupon code. So here is a 5% extra coupon code, and it's going to be expired on October 3rd, and this coupon code is good for one-time use. If you have a place an order between September 24th to October 3rd, and if you already placed an order and you didn't apply this 5% coupon code, make sure you just send me an email with your order number, and I will issue a store credit for the order that you already purchased, and I will apply the 5% off a coupon code on top of that order. So make sure this coupon code is going to expire tomorrow. So make sure you check, not tomorrow, October 3rd, 9 o'clock Pacific time, and make sure you check it out. And if you already use this coupon code, and remember this is a one-time use. So thank you for your support, and let's start today's video. Okay, so we're going to use the Undersea World combo set, and this is a big stamp size, a sling card size rubber stamp. It's a comes with stamp and the matching die, and we are doing a great promotion now. Make sure you check our online store for the best deal. I have put a lot of different combos and offer a special price. And if you haven't got a chance to check the other tutorial, I have uploaded a lot of different tutorials to give you idea and to help you to think about which set is your favorite. And then I'm going to also use this coral reef background. Is one of a very pretty background. Today's video I only have 6 different cards, but I was slowly working on the other project to showing you. So the 2024 promotion is going to, for pre-order is going to be in until the end of October, so you have enough time. Okay, so this is the seashell border die cut is actually one of my favorite, and we have the animal one, we have the butterfly one, but this one is just awesome. Okay, so I am going to use these 4 items and I show you how many different kind of possibility. Okay, so let's start with actually, let's talk about this border die cut. This border die cut actually come with 2 pieces. One is outline die cut, and one is detailed die cut. So this border die cut, you can do a lot of different kind of combination. You can just cut the one piece of cardstock and then cut the other one on top, and you can just mount it. Also, you can just give you some kind of idea. So you can also just cut the part of your paper. So what you do is you just insert your die cut, so half of them, and you can cut just one side, and then this is the detailed die cut. So after you die cut it, and then you just mount on top, so you create a beautiful border. I didn't even decorate any other stuff, but I think it looks very pretty already. You can make any size card. Like I say, slimline stamps is not like a stamp and die. Is you don't have to make a slimline size card. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but it's like the clothes. You buy bigger clothes, you can make it small, but if you buy the smaller clothes, you cannot make bigger. So I designed these slim card size stamps and die cut. It's totally up to you. You can make it any size you like. That's a fun part of stamping. And Local King First Card Challenge is over 100 cards already. The cutting line is going to be October 15. Take a look, and offer a very good deal for the stamp set that we are using. And also you will get a $10 gift certificate back once when this event is finished. If you sign up for both of them, you will get $20. Basically, you pay a very small amount for the combo set combo set that we are for the stamp set and die cut that we are using for a challenge. So make sure you check it out, and I'm so excited. It's going to be over 100 cards I'm going to share right in front of you. So this is the one of them you can use as a border, and this one is also we use the negative to see. I just put or detail die cut on top of the mirror paper and cut it out, so it's actually the negative part, and then the foundation cardstock will show. See how pretty it is? So that's the other one of the way to play it, play this border die cut. And then there is more. Actually, let me just show you this one. So this is also, can you see all these little pieces die cut? Is actually part of the border tie. I just trimming off and put on top of this card. Remember the last card sharing from Christina? Christina was sharing with us. She was using this. She make like a screen card, and then thank you guys, because I have no idea what's that called. So one of you guys tell me those called toe. This is so Tulle, and then you can buy from Michael's. I actually got a very good deal. It's 50% off. So I got a few of the colors, and just be careful if you are buying the glitter one. Those glitter, they do fall a lot. And then remember, glitter is not your friend. Do it at your friend's house. And I got a few colors, I think I got them probably 8, but you know what, be honest with you, you don't need that many. I don't think I'm going to use all of that. I think probably just like a very, very plain color. They will work just fine. And the light color work better than the darker color. Well, that's just my personal opinion. Okay, so this is the card that I made, and the only thing is when you want to put these, what's that called? Towel? You got to make sure you got to secure that piece of fabric. So when you do the die cut, you have to cut the front and the back. It's not a good idea to have a big cutting area because this is going to wrinkly. Okay, so this is one of my other idea that I use the border die cut. I just lose all the little die cut and decorate it on top of the screen. And because my background is really very colorful, I don't want to put something too colorful in front of that. Is going to make it too busy. So that's so far that's 3 different kind of way that play the this seashell border die cut. So how do you learn? Which one is your favorite so far? I will continue to showing you how to use those border die cut, and I have already created a lot of different kind of tutorial. The last tutorial that which one was that? The no buts about it? No. Oh, the stretch with the night view, and I also use the elephant to create something. So make sure you check it out. There's a lot of nice video. You want to check it out. It's fun. Okay, so that's the one, and let's move on to the next one. Okay. So this one is also a very simple one, and in my background review, I was showing you how to color them with a Costco Kirkland photo paper. If you are going to purchase a box of those Kirkland photo paper, remember this paper is only good for the sponge blending. It doesn't work well with the brushes. So I don't want you to spend like $20, $30 to buy a pack of paper, but they cannot be you cannot use the brushes tip because they won't be able to blending it. They can only be blending with the sponge tip. Okay, Local King's Magic Mushroom or makeup sponges or those kind of little the dauber doesn't really work well. You got to be the sponge, okay? So just want to be aware with that, but you do can stamping with the markers on top. They are good for like you try to use as less as you can, okay? Don't try to blending it. And then check this paper review. I did a paper review to review 10 different kind of cardstock to help you to find the best cardstock for your project. Okay, so just be aware of is that Kirkland Photoshop, not photo glossy paper. Okay, and then I use my Sea Life, like I say, because the background is really complicated already. I don't want to make it too busy, so I just put a very simple image in front of that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel because from now until the end of October, I maybe have some extra little goodie like this long stamp. You know, you just have to make sure you follow. If you want to get for free, you got to, when I offered it, you got to send me an email and I will include that one for free. That's only for our YouTube viewer, and you never know when I'm going to do that. Okay, so see, this one and this one is exactly the same background, but the way I coloring, it turned out totally different. And then you got to see the way I color this one. Just it take a 10 seconds to do it, and the result is just pretty. And I am still working on the different kind of technique. I'm going to try the white embossing. I'm going to try all the different kind of technique. Okay, so just a quick review. This is the same background, but I kind of use the origin tone, and this is Memento's 3 reddish color, orange, dark red, and darker orange. Okay, and then I just use a die cut. All the die cut after 2018, they have a double die if they are the combo set. So the outline die cut, they can do a lot of things. You can create a window like this. You can use your detail die to create a window. Also, you can create a backing, and you can mount your detail on top. So this one, I just stamped the image with a reddish color, and I use my outline die cut cutter. And I learned this technique from Cindy Close and from Illinois, I think. You know, I have been learning too many different kind of wonderful stamping idea, and I thank you so much that you share your ideas so I can share with my viewer. So this channel is about sharing. You know, if you have some good idea, send a card to me. I'm doing the swap, and I will share your idea. I will credit you your name and to all my viewers. So you deserve the credit, not me. Okay, so this is the, I wish you can feel the touch, the texture. Cindy told me how to do that. When I saw the card she made, I said, holy, what did she do? And then she just do the embossing and embossing. She used the heat embossing and rubber embossing. I don't think so. She even use I think I didn't even use rubber embossing. I just use the heat embossing and just die cut it. But if you use add a piece of rubber, it's going to make a more release. So that's a awesome technique too. So that's something. Okay, so next one is going to be, I really like this one. This one, I want to create those kind of aquarium looking, you know, when you go to the aquarium, you know, and then I used the die cut. I think I just used a detailed die cut to cut the center piece here. And then I just use the same background here. I put the piece that I run out of acetate, so I don't have acetate anymore. So I use the one piece of those projector sheets, so a little bit thinner. And I didn't use the whole stamp. The whole stamp is like this. If you guys want to see how I color this one, I can show you that. Is well, let me know if you want to see. I will show you one time how I color that. Same thing is very easy. But I found out because I love this background very much, and this background is kind of complicated, so I don't want to put the whole things right in front of them. It's going to be too busy. So I kind of losing a lot of stuff. That's what's the fun part of Low Cooking's rubber stamp, because you can separate all of them, reorganize your page. Rubber stamp is just a tool, and you are the person make these cards alive. It's just I have been explaining saying, the reason I didn't put my signature on my rubber stamp because I think you deserve the credit. I just provide the tool, and every card everybody make is totally different. So, and then I just see like these little jellyfish. I have 3 jellyfish here, was here, and my starfish was here. My crab is here, and these fish, I remember that was like a longer snake. I don't know how I you know these fish is the longest names fish name in the Hawaii. Okay, and the shark whale, my favorite. So I lose the octopus and my manta ray. You know what I mean. So this is an awesome stamp set to play around. There's too many different kind of possibility, and I really like the result. It does look like a aquarium, isn't it? Okay, for the background I use the same stamp. I use the stamp. Actually, if you want to make a square size card, you just stamp like a few times. Try to, you know, kind of fill out your paper, and so that's why my background is actually use my background stamp to create that background. So I think it's pretty interesting, and I have one lonely fish is swimming over here, and then you can put some like a yellow glitter or those kind of 3-dimensional glue. Do whatever you like, and then this is a really I think I really like the result. Okay. The next one I want to show you, this one is a very simple. This die cut is awesome because what I did is that I use a watercolor, and then once when you try this die cut, you will be amazed because one run will cut through everything. And then if you have a big die cut machine like a Big Shot Plus, okay, not too many people have. If you have, you can just do like a one step. You can just cut it directly like that. Right? If you don't have it, that's okay. You just have to have a gap in the glue it. I will show you in the future. Okay, if you want to run to the die cut, even though you have like a big die cut machine, like a Big Shot Plus is 9 inches wide. When you run to the machine, don't try to run to this way. Always try to run to the vertical. They cut better. With the local kings die cut, usually one cut will run through everything. If you use a thicker cardstock, just make sure you rotate it and do again. Make sure you have a clean die cut line before you lose your die cut. Okay, so after I die cut it, this time the new design doesn't have a kiss cut, so I kind of just use a tape. You can buy those kind of invisible tape, especially Christmas coming soon. It's easy to find from the dollar store. So I just tape it here to secure that white piece I just cut, and then I use the mirror paper, and I didn't color it. I just die cut it. Use a piece of rubber to make an embossing surface finish. Look at how detailed it is. You don't have to do anything, and this is just a white cardstock with a gold mirror paper, and then look at how pretty this border die cut. Just a little bit touch out, and then like I said, there's too many different ways to finish this border die cut. You can cut like a piece. You can even, when you insert your paper, you can do something like inside your paper like that. So it's awesome. If you take advantage or super deal set, you actually get that 3 border die cut for free. And the plus, if you use this 5% off coupon code, it's only $190, but you get the whole collection plus free shipping. So just to make sure you check our website for the detail. If you don't have the budget like that, I have put a small combo set too, and all the pre-order item is going to be a free shipping. So that's a really good deal, and that's the best thing we can do, because you know, the shipping is really make a difference, and it really costs us a lot of money to send your order to you. So when you receive your order, take a look at the box, you know how much money we pay for the shipping. Okay, so the last one is going to be this one, and then what did I do with this? I think this is a very fun project. First, you can see those kind of green pattern, right? What is that green pattern? The green pattern is, what did I do is I just, I show you. See, I have those die cut. You can see this die cut. It was from this piece. and this is the one white one. I was kind of like a playing, and this is the blue one. Okay, so for the green background, what did I do is I just used one of my die cut. Okay, I kind of just play a little bit here, use it as a stencil, and then I use my magic marshall. That's how I create my background pattern. Because most of the time I don't really use a pattern paper. One of the main reason is because any card I create, my viewer want to try exactly the same thing, and sometimes those pattern paper has been discontinued or is hard to find. So I don't want to show you something that's not available on the market. I always try to show you something that you can you can make exactly the same thing. Okay, so this is what I do is I just cut the three I just use a light blue, medium blue, and darker blue, and you already see how I did the background, right? So the darkest color is in the back, and then I just put this darker blue, like a navy blue, and then I kind of just play around. As long as when I move forward, I just trimming a like the second layer. I kind of losing the center part. And then the last layer, I lose my whale shark, and then I kind of just put some jellyfish here, and then just play. And then see, I use a different color, and then I kind of flip over. I have a fish going two different directions. So you can try that too. Sometimes if you don't stamp the image, you can die cut it, rotate it. And then I think this is a very pretty card. When your friend receive it, they probably think, wow, that's a lot of cutting. Don't tell her that you have the die cut. Tell her you hand cut every single one. And also all the local kids die cut have an embossing feature. So I just did the embossing. So this is something I think I didn't even use the stamp, just the die cut. And then that's a different possibility too, right? So you can see now on the table, I have 6 different kind of the project. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to start from the right side. Okay, so these are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think so. Those cards is really complicated, and I have been explained to you how to do that. So is there any particular card you want me to create a video to show you step by step how to do it? Feel free to leave me a comment. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 card, and here is our border die cut, and I think this is so pretty, and I really like this finish. And the purple one, see, they are exactly the same die cut, and look at how different it is. And I'm sure when you get your stamp in your die cut, you probably come up with some amazing idea that I won't even think of it. Okay, so that's a border die. I will have more coming. And remember last card sharing, the Sharon from Ohio, she was created a seahorse card for me, and she had an amazing background, and I have received few messages that people want to learn, so I already figured out how to create that background. So this is going to be background. If you like to learn how to do that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm working on the tutorial to show you how. Okay, so I have created a few of the tutorial for the new the 2020 new release already, right? And then I'm actually working on the other set, just a little bit preview to show you what is coming soon. This is a really cute set. It's called the Jumanji. Okay, and then that's what's the card look like. So I am using our Jumanji set, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting, and I use it the leaf vents background, and it's just so pretty. And then I use our like a 3D eyeball, and I have a tutorial to show you how to create all the 3D eyeball. So this is just one of the cards that I create, and then this is one stamp and one background. So in my tutorial, I try to just use one stamp, one die cut, but look how many different kind of possibility you can play. So this is I'm working on the video, and I actually got a very funny idea. I am actually working on top, and you are going to laugh when you see that tutorial. Okay, so that's everything. Let me know if you like to see anything like a particular, and make sure you check the DVD library. If you want to know is there going to be a video upload tomorrow or not, just check the Local King Online DVD library. If there's a tutorial ready to load for tomorrow, they should have a picture over there, so that way you don't have to worry about you miss something. Okay, turn on the bell so that way you will receive a notice when the new video has been uploaded. Okay, so that's everything. I hope you like today's video, and remember, if you like this video, give me a thumb up. I have created a page. It's called Local King Rubber Stamp Fans on the Facebook. That's the place you can share your cards with all the viewers, so check it out. I'm still kind of figuring out how I can send an invitation to invite my viewer to join it. So if you're having a problem, just always you can contact with me, go through by Local King Facebook. I usually check pretty frequently. Okay, so this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.